Good morning, students. How are you? I hope all of you fine. So, welcome to IIT Foundation Mathematics class. So, in the previous class, we learned introduction about trigonometry, angles, how to measure the angles, what are the trigonometric ratios. Today, I am going to explain about trigonometric ratios problems, how to solve. So, all of you look at the board. So, if you observe the board, here I given 5 problems for you. So, observing first problem, if cos theta equal to 12 by 13, then find the remaining trigonometric ratios. If cosecant theta is equal to 17 by 8, then find the remaining trigonometric ratios. If tan theta equal to 9 by 40, then find the remaining trigonometric ratios. If secant theta equal to 61 by 11, then find the remaining trigonometric ratios. If secant theta equal to 37 by 12, then find the remaining trigonometric ratios. So in these 5 problems, I given one trigonometric ratio. You can find the remaining trigonometric ratios. So we already learned, children, the definition of the trigonometric ratios in the previous class. Understood? If anyone missing that class, please once again watch the video and observe the class. First one, sin theta. What is the meaning of sin theta? Actually, 6 trigonometric ratios we will learn. First, sin theta. Sin theta means what? Opposite side by hypotenuse or perpendicular side by hypotenuse. Cos theta. What is the cos theta? Adjacent side by hypotenuse or base by hypotenuse. Tan theta. What is the tan theta meaning? Opposite by base or perpendicular by adjacent side. Next, cosecant theta. What is the cosecant theta? Cosecant theta is the reciprocal of sin theta. So now cosecant theta is equal to hypotenuse by opposite. Okay, children. Now secant theta. What is secant theta? Secant theta is the reciprocal of cos theta. So cos theta reciprocal is secant theta. So now according to definition, secant theta is equal to hypotenuse by base or hypotenuse by adjacent side. Next, last one is what is the sixth trigonometric ratio, children? Cot theta. So cot theta is equal to base by opposite or adjacent side by perpendicular. By using this 6 trigonometric ratio along with Pythagoras theorem. What is the Pythagoras theorem? In any right angle triangle, the square of the longest side is equal to sum of the squares of the other 2 sides. That is, hypotenuse square is equal to perpendicular side square plus adjacent side square or opposite side square plus base square. Okay, children, by using this concept, we will solve this trigonometric ratios. Let us see the first problem. First problem, see. So observe the board, children. What is the first problem given here? If cos theta is equal to 12 by 13, then find the remaining trigonometric ratios. Yesterday, in the previous class, I already said to you how to solve if one trigonometric ratio is given to find other trigonometric ratios. Remember some steps I already said to you. Once again, recall the steps. First one, what is given in the problem? Next, what is the definition of the trigonometric ratio? Third one, identify the given values on the rough diagram. Next, fourth one, by using the rough diagram, find the unknown quantity. Fifth one, by using all these 3 quantities, that is what? Opposite side, adjacent side, hypotenuse. By using the three sides, we can solve the remaining trigonometric ratios. Please remember these points in your mind. Now come to our first problem. So what is given first in the question? Cos theta equal to 12 by 13 is given. Next, cos theta is equal to, what is the definition children? Base by hypotenuse or adjacent side by hypotenuse. So according to given problem, we write the fraction 12 by 13. Next, observe the values. Base equal to 12, hypotenuse equal to 13. Now according to Pythagoras theorem, so note down in the Pythagoras theorem, hypotenuse square is equal to opposite square plus adjacent square, or hypotenuse square is equal to perpendicular side square plus base square. Now we have already two values. The two values substituted in the given problem. Hypotenuse 13 square is equal to perpendicular square. Next, base value already we have 12, so 12 square. Now simplify 13 square. Here plus 12 square is there. Plus 12 square take that side by using transposition method. So how can you write? Minus 12 square. So 13 square minus 12 square is equal to perpendicular square. Now simplify by using square property. 13 is how much? 169. 12 square, 12 is how much? 144. Now subtract these two values. 25. This value is nothing but what? Perpendicular square. But actually want only perpendicular. So square root on both sides. 25 square root value how much children? 5. Because 5 5s are 25. So perpendicular. Okay. So therefore perpendicular value how much we got it? 5 units. Now come to points. Now we have three values. Now substitute the given values. So what we have? Perpendicular equal to 5 units, base equal to 12 units, hypotenuse equal to 13 units. Now substitute the value. What is the sin theta children? Perpendicular by hypotenuse is equal to 5 by 13. What is the tan theta? Perpendicular by base is equal to 5 by 12. What is the cosecant theta? Hypotenuse by perpendicular is equal to 13 by 5. What is the secant theta? Hypotenuse by base is equal to 13 by 12. And cot theta, base by perpendicular, 12 by 5. Please note it down children. Next, come to second problem. What is the second problem is given here? Cosecant theta is equal to 17 by 8 is equal to 17 by 8. Then find the remaining trigonometric ratios. First of all, remember the definition of cosecant theta and value and substitute the values and find the remaining trigonometric ratios. So what is given that question? Cosecant theta is equal to 17 by 8. According to definition, cosecant theta is equal to what? Hypotenuse by perpendicular, 17 by 8. What is the perpendicular here? 8 units. What is the hypotenuse here? 17 units. According to Pythagoras theorem. So what is the Pythagoras theorem children? Hypotenuse square is equal to opposite square plus adjacent square, or hypotenuse square is equal to perpendicular square plus base square. Now substitute the given values in the problem formula. Hypotenuse square 17 square is equal to perpendicular value how much? 8 square. Base value don't know, base square only. Now plus 8 square take that side. 17 square minus 8 square equal to base square. 17 so how much children? 289. 8 how much children? 64 equal to base square. Now simplify this value. 225 is equal to base square. But actually we want base value. Square root on both sides. Now base equal to 15. So finally we got the base value 15 units. Now we have three values also. That means three sides also have the values. Perpendicular 8 units, base 15 units, hypotenuse 17 units. Now substitute the remaining trigonometric ratios. You must be remember the formulas. Sin theta meaning what? Perpendicular by hypotenuse is equal to 8 by 17. What is the tan theta? Perpendicular by base is equal to 8 by 15. What is the cos theta? Base by hypotenuse is equal to 15 by 17. Secant theta, what is the meaning? Hypotenuse by base is equal to 17 by 15. And finally cot theta meaning what? Base by perpendicular is equal to 15 by 8. Are you understand? Next, come to third problem. What is the third problem given for you children? If tan theta is equal to 9 by 40, then find the remaining trigonometric ratios. What I am saying, listen carefully and remember these points. What is the value given? The definition of the trigonometric ratio. Substitute the values. Find the unknown quantity. Next, find the trigonometric ratios. So, what is given in the question? Tan theta is equal to 9 by 40. According to definition, tan theta definition is what? Perpendicular by base is equal to 9 by 40. Now, base side equal to 40 units. Perpendicular equal to 9 units. Which quantity we don't know? Hypotenuse. So, how to find hypotenuse? By using Pythagoras theorem. So, remember Pythagoras theorem. Hypotenuse square equal to opposite side square plus adjacent side square or perpendicular square plus base square. Substitute the values. Perpendicular already how much we have? 9 square. Base how much we have? 40 square. 9 9s how much? 81. 40 into 40 how much? 1600. Add together 1681. Therefore, by using this square value, square root on both sides, hypotenuse equal to square root of 1681. What is the square root value? That value is 41. Therefore, hypotenuse equal to 41 units children. So, by using this all simplifications, we have perpendicular, base, hypotenuse. What is the perpendicular? 9 units. How much is the base? 40 units. How much is the hypotenuse? 41 units. It is very simple to simplify the trigonometric ratios. Now substitute one by one value children. Sin theta equal to what? Perpendicular by hypotenuse. 9 by 41. What is the cos theta? Base by hypotenuse. 40 by 41. What is the secant theta? Hypotenuse by base. 41 by 40. What is the cosecant theta? Hypotenuse by perpendicular. 41 by 9. What is the cot theta? Base by perpendicular. This all values are mentioned here. Are observing? Perpendicular, base, hypotenuse. Those values only substituted in the definitions. So therefore finally cot theta value are 40 by 9. Next we have next problem. If secant theta equals 61 by 11, 61 by 11, observe clearly, then find the remaining trigonometric ratios. As we follow previous steps only to solve this problem. So, first what is given? Secant theta, how much given? 61 by 11. So, what is the definition of secant theta? Hypotenuse by base. So, write the value 61 by 11. Now, separate the values. Base equal to 11 units, hypotenuse equal to 6 units. Which quantity we don't know? Perpendicular or opposite side we don't know. By using Pythagoras theorem, we will simplify. Again, this formula, remember, you must should be by heart it one. Because every time you are using this formula. So, hypotenuse square equal to perpendicular square plus base square. From the given problem, what values we know, we can substitute in the given problem. So, hypotenuse 61 square, perpendicular square, we don't know perpendicular square only, right? Plus, base value how much? 11 square. So, perpendicular square equal to 61 into 61 multiply. 3721. 11 square value how much? 11 answer 121. I can transpose the values. Okay, 11 square on this side, 3721 minus 121. Don't confuse this step. Roughly I will simplify and transpose the values for your understanding. So finally perpendicular square is how much? 3600. Now we want only perpendicular, not square, perpendicular. Square root on both sides. So perpendicular value how much? 60 units. Now we have 3 values also. I can explain very fast, but you follow it. Okay. Maths needed speed and accuracy. That's why you must be by of the formulas and remember the table. Everyone must be remember 1 to 20 tables and at least 1 to 20 squares and 1 to 10 cubes. They are helpful to you to do speed calculations. Are understanding, children? Okay, very good. Come to our point. Now we have 3 values: perpendicular, base, hypotenuse. According to trigonometry ratios definitions, sin theta equal to what? Perpendicular by hypotenuse. What is the perpendicular value? 60. What is the hypotenuse value? 61. Next, cos theta, base by hypotenuse. What is the base value? 11. What is the hypotenuse value? 61. Now come to tan theta. What is tan theta? Perpendicular by base, 60 by 11. Next, cosecant theta, hypotenuse by perpendicular, 61 by 60. And cot theta equal to base by perpendicular, plane by 60. Are understanding these 4 problems, children? You must be practiced every time on a running notebook. Next, I will give same like problem. Secant theta, by using secant theta you can find the answer. 1 minute time given for you. Who will do it fast? Okay. So observe the board, children. I already given question and some hint points. You can do it fast. Okay, I will explain. Okay, you did very good. Next, I will explain the solution. See, children. So already we know 2 quantities, we don't know unknown quantity. As it is before problem model only this problem. Hypotenuse square equal to opposite side square plus adjacent square, or hypotenuse square equal to perpendicular square or base square. Any one formula you can use. Any one of the formula, children. Now hypotenuse how much? 37. Perpendicular we don't know. Base how much? 12. Now simplify. Perpendicular square equal to 37 squares how much? 1369. 12 also how much? 144. Simplify. 1225. So square root on both sides. So perpendicular equal to 35 units. Now we have 3 quantities: perpendicular, base, hypotenuse. Now sin theta. Sin theta meaning what? Perpendicular by hypotenuse. 35 by 37. Cos theta what? Base by hypotenuse. 12 by 37. Tan theta is what? Perpendicular by base. 35 by 12. What is the cosecant theta? Hypotenuse by perpendicular. 37 by 35. What is the cot theta? Base by perpendicular. 12 by 35. So I hope all of you understand today class. Understand or not, children? Okay, very good. So you can watch the video 2 or 3 times, pause the video and write a running notes. So next class I will do some more problems. You can solve it. Again I will explain to you. Thank you.